Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the informational meeting for Improvement District BR-23-E1. This project is on 8th Street South, 10th Avenue South, and 12th Avenue South. On the agenda today, we're going to go through some staff introductions, project overview, location, description, timing, durations, phasing, details, costs and funding, special assessment, and then we'll follow up the presentation with some questions if there is any. Staff here today, we have Brian Skansen. He will be the project manager for this project. Dan Eberhardt, special assessment coordinator. Tom Knocknews, assistant city engineer, and myself, Jason Leonard, the design engineer of this project. The project location, as previously I stated, 8th Street South, from 9th Avenue South to 13th Avenue South, 10th Avenue South from 7th Street South to 9th Street South, and 12th Avenue South from 7th Street South to 9th Street South. The project will include the following items. We are going to replace the existing water main with including water services to the curb stop at each property, the sanitary sewer main and the services as well to behind the existing curb and gutter. We're going to replace and upsize the existing sanitary storm sewer main, inlets and leads. We're going to replace the existing driveway approaches up to the sidewalk, all sidewalk replacement. There is some areas that we are in good shape, but we will work with the property owners if they would like to keep them. And then rehabilitation of existing streetlights. The project timing and duration. This project is going to bid January 18th. Start date is yet to be determined until we get a contractor on board, but we are thinking May of 2023. Completion late September of 2023. And to complete this job on time, we're going to be running multiple phases, which we'll get into next. On the phases of the project, we have 8 different phases with different durations. Phase number 1 is 8th Street from 9th Avenue to 10th. Phase 2, 10th to 11th. 3, 11th to 12th. 4 is 12th to 13th. 2A is 8th to 9th Street on 10th Avenue. 2B on 10th Avenue also is 7th to 8th Street. 4A, 12th Avenue, 8th Street to 9th Street. And 4B, 12th Avenue, 7th Street to 8th Street. Project details. We are going to maintain pedestrian access to one side of the street at all times. We will be placing temporary water services in the boulevards behind the sidewalks to service all the properties. The driveways, they can be widened from their current width if it complies with city ordinance, and we have forms available here today, and also they can be accessed by contacting Fargo Engineering or online. We are going to have minimal impact to the existing trees. Currently on the plan, we are only going to remove one tree, and that is located at the northwest quadrant of 8th Street South and 10th Avenue South between the 288 curb ramps. Access to the properties are always going to be maintained through the adjacent alleyways. So we either on one of the avenues, you're always going to be able to access your alleys. Boulevards will be regraded and seeded. And then one thing we like to remind the property owners is once boulevards are established to about 70%, it becomes the property owner's responsibility to water and maintain. This is just a picture showing what the temporary water lines are going to look like during the operations of construction. So the project cost. So this project is estimated at $3,568,000. With the added fees the city has, 10% engineering, 4% admin, 3% legal, 4% interest, and 5% contingency, we come up with a total cost right around $4.5 million. The project funding for this project, we have wastewater utility, water utility, storm utility, traffic streetlight utility, street sales tax, and special assessments. And these are broken out pretty nicely. Special assessments, we're looking at about 14.7%, wastewater's 15.1%, water's 25.5%, storm is 5.5%, traffic streetlights is 5.1%, and the street sales tax is 34%. How special assessments is figured. For water main replacements, the water main is capped at $42.45 per front foot. Sanitary sewer main, including the services replacement, is capped at $42.45 per front foot. There is no special assessments for the sewer services. Storm sewer is 50% special assessed. Streetlights, there is no special assessment. Pavement replacement on East Street only is capped at $90.20 per front foot. No special assessments will be included for 10th Avenue and 12th Avenue, as these are indirect. Driveway approaches between sidewalk and curb replacements, there's no special assessments, and sidewalk replacement is no special. Any questions? And we also have the contacts for the project manager, Brian, Dan, and Doug for special assessments. Thank you.